Welcome, everybody. We're so happy to have you here. If you are on unmute right now, if you'll just go ahead and mute your cute little phone, we want to thank and welcome all of you for coming. If you are brand new to this call, would you please raise your hand from your phone or your device, or undo your video and wave to us, and Renee's going to take a capture. Hey, so I see Sims, but I don't know your first name. Who are you?
Nelson.
Hi, it's so good to have you here. Who invited you here today?
Maria.
Oh, we love Maria. You're so lucky to be working with her. Thank you. It's so nice to have you here. Anybody else? Do we have any other brand new people, first timers? Okay, so we want to welcome all of you out. I want to give you a little bit of a heads up of what Golden Drop is. Golden Drop is a call for all people who are users of essential oils, people who are curious about essential oils, and people who are looking to understand, how do I use these every day in simple ways. This is the first of the month call, and for us, that's Digging for Deals. So welcome to Digging for Deals, and here's what it is. We are highlighting doTERRA essential oil products, and this month I'm going to give you the deals that are happening this month. So the deepest discounts that you can get, how to use these products, why they're there, what the product of the month is, and so on and so forth. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Athletes Kit. Now, this Athletes Kit is near and dear to my heart because these essential oils in here, with the exception of a few, are really good for pain management, okay? So if you're trying to support those joints and muscles, you know, starting a new exercise program, whatever your deal is, even if you've just got achy joints all the time because that's just where you're at in life, this is a really great kit. And what I like about 10% off is 10% off. I call that stocking up. That's when you want to stock up because you're getting your wholesale price already, and what you're doing with that wholesale price is now adding an extra 10% off of the cost right off the top. So you're really getting a beautiful discount. And so this particular product is 125 in points, and it comes with a carrying case. And I don't have any with me, so I apologize. I'm completely out, so we don't have this case with us. So it comes with a carrying case. It comes with Deep Blue. It comes with On Guard. It comes with Melaleuca. It comes with Breathe. It comes with Lavender and Peppermint. And all of these essential oils that are in this kit are geared toward helping you boost your immune system and be able to open your airways, keep yourself calm, as well as being able to really assist those muscles in doing what they need to do. I want to add one essential oil to this kit that I feel is vital. Actually, I want to do two. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to add two to this because this is my go-to all the time for moving and circulation and just really providing a really beautiful sense of need, and that is this. These are the two extra essential oils I would add to this kit. Number one is Aroma Touch Massage Blend, okay? Aroma Touch Massage Blend. Number two essential oil is lemongrass. And I would add those two because, one, lemongrass helps with inflammation. It supports the body and the muscles with inflammation. So if you're having inflammation and you're having an issue with that, even head tension, whatever it is, it will really help support your body. And when you add Aroma Touch to that, it helps push into the muscles, into the system, and it really allows the circulation that we need when we're dealing with tension, body aches, joint aches, muscle aches, all of those things. Here's the kicker. When you add Deep Blue Rub on top of that, you get an amazing powerhouse, because what Deep Blue Rub does is it just pushes that really deep into the system and allows the body to really, really utilize all of its own resources to being able to help move the energy out of pain into tolerance or relief. Okay, so that's what that does. So this, yeah, go ahead, Stephanie, show that kit. Everybody look at Stephanie's picture. She's got that container, and inside, there you go. And it's got holders for your oils, right, Stephanie?
Yeah, mine is empty because I used them all. But the holders are right here.
Yeah, that's, now you can refill it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I love it.
So here's the packet.
And it's great, and it's labeled doTERRA. It's very easy, and it holds your deep blue rub lays flat on top, okay, right where Stephanie's fingers are. So thank you so much for showing that. I'm so grateful you had one. The product of the month, you automatically get the product of the month if you were to purchase one of these kits this month, because the product of the month is 125 PV, right? And when you have 125 points in value in your cart, you get the product of the month. And this month, it's Wild Orange. And what I love about Wild Orange is it's such a great emotional oil. It's a great bone oil. It's a great overall, I call it liquid sunshine. And especially in these dark winter months when you're in the north, east, northwest, just the north, midwest, where you kind of don't see the sun. We've had our longest day of the year. We're moving towards spring now, but sometimes people really, really don't do well when the sun isn't out, okay? So this is one of those essential oils you can diffuse, you can pop on the bottom of your feet, you can just put in between your hands and, you know, rub those puppies together, breathe it in like all of us love to do that are using essential oils, and we're totally addicted and obsessed. This is a beautiful essential oil to be able to assist in that. So before I move from this digging for deals portion, is there anything that anybody has to offer with this? Comments, experiences, a tip or a trick that you use before we move on? Just unmute yourself or raise your hand using your device. There's a place where you can raise your hand. And Renee, if somebody's doing chat, if you don't mind looking out for that, that would be fabulous.
Hey, Nora, this is Maria.
Hey, oh, yeah.
So I wanted to mention something about that Wild Orange, because that's a big one for me. It's my favorite because it reminds me of growing up in Trinidad and Tobago. So Wild Orange is also very calming, and so if you're someone who has like anxious feelings often, that's a great oil to have. So what I do, I have a daughter who's bipolar, and sometimes she doesn't want to use anything at all. So what I would do is I would just, before she comes home, I just start diffusing. So as soon as she opens the door, that aroma just hits her, and it just immediately starts to calm her down, and she's home. So sometimes you have to like have a preemptive attack plan, you know, when people are, you know, not wanting to use stuff, you know. They don't want it on them, but if you diffuse it, anybody who's in the house is getting the benefit, right? And it's super sedating for her. For me, it invigorates me. For her, like she's like drooling on herself. So, you know, it's an awesome oil. I love it. I mean, I use it for more spiritual reasons and for attracting abundance, but it's definitely an amazing oil. Thanks.
Yeah. You're so welcome. I'm grateful that you said something. Thank you so much. So I don't know how many of you, is there anybody else that has something that they'd like to offer? It looks like we have Don Lewis. Is that you? It's on here. Do I see you? I see a new person that's titled iPhone. You're sitting in your car with a really great cross. Who are you? You're new to our call. Can you just unmute really quick? Can you see how to unmute yourself? There you go.
I see Sharon. It's Elva.
Oh, Elva! Oh my God! I totally didn't recognize you with your cute, sexy glasses on. There you go. I know who you are now. It's good to see you. Welcome to our call today. So good to see you. Any other questions from anybody else before we move on? Okay, I'd like to add one thing where I add in a tip. If you have not read or looked at online the Living magazine for winter 2017, there is a great workup here on make your gym bag makeover. And what I love about this is this particular article gives you ideas on what to use in your gym bag. So for example, Cypress, which is part of Aroma Touch Massage Blend or by itself, is really great for legs and feet to prep your body for circulation. Deep Blue Rub, doTERRA's Motivate, because we all know we need to stay motivated. Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend to be able to keep those sugar craves down and increase that metabolism. Mito2 Max, really great specifically for women because it ups our testosterone level so that we can have more energy. So it's very good for energy. So if you're a caffeine drinker and you are needing that extra boost, you know, for maybe you're addicted to those caffeine drinks, this is a great way to kick that. Mountain Dew, I don't care what your deal is, Red Bull, whatever it is, if you're one of those people, Mito2 Max along with Slim and Sassy are going to totally help you and assist you in this. Then they highlight doTERRA Balance, doTERRA Breathe, the drops for doTERRA Breathe, and then Correct X, because those lips and then your hands can get really chafed from lifting weights. It hydrates the skin and refreshes those. So take a look at that. And so then it gives some other tips for deodorant, shampoo, and HD Clear, and some other things on like a personal little, how do you make a spray to sanitize your equipment or your yoga mat, but it's really good. So, and it gives you a little extra just kind of tidbits. So take a look at that Living magazine. Again, it's online. You can share that link with anyone. And if one of you would be so kind as to go find that, just Google doTERRA Winter 2017, put it in our chat so everybody can have a quick access. That would be fabulous. And just put it in the chat section. So next for digging for deals is we've talked about the product of the month, and we've talked about the 10% off kit. There's some extra little goodies here that we want to be able to highlight. And so I wanted to be able to go over that. You know that Melissa and Roman Chamomile are back in stock. And there is a limit on per household how many you can get each month. So be aware of that. Use your points if you can. That will be very good for you to be able to participate in. And we want to be able to talk about very quickly the lifestyle challenge and competition that is happening right now. And it is for Slim and Sassy. So this is it's open enrollment right now on our Go Green group on Facebook, which is a closed group. If you don't have access to that, find access. Ask someone to help get you in to that program so that you are able to experience the beauty of being connected to an amazing tribe of people who are out there asking questions, looking for information, and we highlight stuff. But this Slim and Sassy competition is a really big deal. This is an open competition. It gives you it gives you the registration link. It just asks for your personal information, your advocate number, your age, your date, because you have to be 18 years or older. You need a before picture uploaded. And it gives you all of the information of what you can do. It asks for a front shot with a what's that called? A newspaper, a front shot, a side shot, and it asks for your measurements so that you can be, checking in, and it asks for your story. It is confidential. So don't think this is going to be public information. It will not be public information, okay? And but this eligibility, it gives you everything in there, what you need, what you should take, how many products you should use. And so you must be using the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend and 2 other doTERRA products during this contest. again, to be able to participate, you must be using the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend, whether it's in the bottle or in the soft gel, which is already made up, which is my favorite. I love it that way, unless I'm using it topically, but I really love it in the soft gel. And 2 other doTERRA products. So that could be the Trim Shake, it could be the Lifelong Vitality Pack, it could be the Zendocrine, Digestin, or Terrazyme, PB Assist Plus, anything else. 2 other products. And anyways, that you have to use that for the duration of the competition. And so this is for single participants, and they have several types of winners. Okay, so first place winner, one female first place winner is going to, let me do the grand prize first. Grand prize is 1 female grand prize and 1 male. So both male and female are chosen. And they are given a 4-night stay in Hawaii. Okay, 4-night stay in Hawaii. $1,500 to be used for haircut, outfits, professional photos, and all of that good stuff. A spa treatment, professional photo shoot is given to you for free, and $750 in product. Plus, you get featured in the magazine, the Living magazine. First place winners, male and female, both $1,500 in a US dollar prize, a spa day package in your area, which is a $400 value, plus $500 in product, or 500 points in value to redeem and buy stuff from your doTERRA back office. Second place is $1,000 USD, a massage certificate, and 300 product points. Third place is $500 US dollars, 200 product points, and runner up for male and female is $250 US dollars plus 100 points in product for free. So those are some really amazing opportunities for you to participate. It's open to everyone, so please take a look at that. And then we have a really, really special deal. There's 2 of them, okay? And I'm going to talk about sharing doTERRA. And this is a way that you can pay back your pocketbook and not bother your budget by sharing with a few people. And here's what happens in the month of January. When you share, you have the opportunity to earn some free product that is never given out. So here's what it is. Number 1 is if you share with 4 people, you have the opportunity to win a very special blend called Aspire. It was given to advocates at a convention a couple years ago, and it's a very special blend from 2014, and that's for sharing with 4 people. Okay, if you share with 6 people, you get Aspire and 1. Okay, you get both of those. 1 is a blend that was just released. It's gorgeous. It's unlike any essential oil ever, and those are 10 milliliter roller bottles. If you share with 8 people, okay, 8 people from January 1st to February 28th, you have the opportunity to win and receive from doTERRA Aspire roller bottle, 1 roller bottle, and then Jasmine essential oil. And it's a 5 milliliter bottle. It is out of this world incredible. Jasmine is unlike anything. Like, it's one thing to smell it as a perfume, but to be able to have it as an essential oil is unbelievable. When you share with 20 people, you are able to win all of these, including Rose. So Aspire, 1, Jasmine, and Rose. So for everyone who shares with 20 people from January 1st to February 28th, this is what you receive for free. So there's lots of ways to get these free products, and it's something to totally look at. So I would highly recommend that you take a gander at that. And if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to us and we'll help you the best we can in how to do that. Now, the very last thing that we're talking about in digging for deals is this wonderful opportunity to be able to share when you're sharing with people, because so many people love it, is New Year, New You. Okay, so if you are sharing with other people, you need to make sure that you have 1 or 2 events scheduled every single week. every single week to be able to bring people in to your class who can receive 100 free points from doTERRA for opening their own customer account. Okay, so when someone gets their own customer account through your class that you've registered through doTERRA as a New Year, New You event, you will be able to have the opportunity to be able to have the option to give the people that come to your class, okay, when they come to your class, they will get 100 free points for opening their own doTERRA membership, okay? And so doTERRA membership, a lot of people are like, I don't want to sell anything. I want to do that. It's just a customer. You're just a customer. This company is different than any company out there. The wisdom of the corporate owners and executives is out of this world. This is definitely a customer company. It's not the other, it's not really even a direct sales company. You're transacting product, but you're not the Avon Later, you're not the Pampered Chef person, you're not the 31 bags. You don't have to buy a certain amount of product to be able to get your product at wholesale. You get to just buy your product at wholesale and use it. Should you ever choose to share, you get to bring magic to other people's lives and help them. So you're never, ever, ever alone. So let me tell you a little caveat to this 100 points. It does not go into the person's account for 60 days. Okay? So they won't see that 100 points for 60 days after their enrollment. So if we enroll January 5th, right, we will not see that until February, March, April. I mean, not April. February, March. So March 5th, by the 6th, that 100 points will dump into that redemption count. So I like to call the loyalty reward program like a rebate program. Okay, it's like a frequent flyer miles, but rebate, we really understand rebates, right? We get a rebate check or we get rebate points. That's really what we're doing with doTERRA and the loyalty reward program. So do we have any questions? And then we're opening it up for one of your tips today. This is our longest call that we have, so I would love to be able to hear from you if you've got questions, a tip or a trick, any clarification. Please raise your hand or unmute yourself.
Hey, Sharon, I wanted to remind you that frankincense was extended as well.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I'm slipping. Thank you. Frankincense is extended until, Renee, the 15th, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So all orders that are placed that are 200 points or higher before the 15th of January will receive a free frankincense. That's a big deal because that's $79 worth of free product right there. So it's worth its weight in gold. So lots of goodies coming your way this January as we renew. Any other questions?
Karen, do you know if the calendar has been fixed so that we can register New Year, New You classes?
Yeah, they're working on that because it's been very frustrating not being able to get that to work. Let me see if I can pull that up now and see what it's doing today. I've actually got my computer open with my notes. So
I was just trying to get on and it was timing out. I can't get in.
It's timing out for me as well. So my account manager, I'll get a hold of her. I've got a little bit of a tiny conference call. She's at another meeting today. So I will contact her and we'll get a hold of them and find out what's going on. This has been going on for 4 days now.
Mm-hmm.
Super frustrating, and I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much for reminding me that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, any other questions, clarifications?
Now, I'm on the I Am Slim and Sassy trying to register right now. And just as a warning, if you're going to do that, you need to spend some time filling that out. It's not like a real super short. It's very involving. You have to put pictures of yourself, a recent picture. You have to put, take a picture with the date you took the picture showing in it, and tons of different pictures. And is it, weight measurement? It's a lot. So I was sitting here thinking I was going to be cute and hurry up and do it, and I'm not going to be able to finish it now. So
No.
It's very long.
You have to upload those pictures. It shows you when you go through the application, though, it shows you exactly what your pictures should look like. So it's not hard. Just make sure you're in good lighting. I recommend always going outside. That's always the best lighting is outside. Even if there's cloud, it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other comments,
Yeah,
questions?
Sharon.
Yep.
Going back to the New Year calendar.
Yep.
If you take your classes, you can email them to service@doTERRA, and they'll take care of that for you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so Daylene, will you please just put that in the comments section? Email service@doTERRA with all your class dates. Okay. You have to include the address where the event's going to be this time?
I don't know that part, because you just can't put it on the thing. So I'm assuming like you normally would.
I would include that only because if they're going to be manually putting these in, which is a nightmare for them, but if they're willing to do it, they're willing to do it. And then I've actually had people come to my classes from around the area. They're like, what is this class about? And they come, right? And they were like, oh, essential oils, I would love to come. Or they call me on the phone. And so you want to provide your name, your address, your phone number, and the date and the time of your event. Let me repeat that again. Your name, your address, the date, and the time of your event. Okay? And you'll have all of that information in there when you email that at service@doterra.com. Because the calendar's not working, that's the fastest, easiest way.
Yeah, and explain that you couldn't get into the calendar so they know,
Right. And nobody can get in. I haven't been able to get in for 4 days, and I didn't know that I could email service@doTERRA. I was waiting to talk to my account manager.
Well, that's what Diana did, and that's what I've done, and I haven't heard anything back, so I'm assuming that they're taking care of it.
Yeah. For people that do a lot of one-on-one sharing, you're getting together with your girlfriends for coffee, conversation, Bible study, you're getting together with your friends for lunch, whatever you're doing as these one-on-ones, I highly recommend doing 3 or 4 of these events a week so that you're covered and you can pop those people in because you get a special code. Okay.
Right.
With enrolling someone, you have to pop that code in there to be able to have them receive their 100 points. But this is a really great way to be able to share with other people. Dee wrote something. Can somebody read what Dee wrote really quick?
Sure. If it's an online New Year event, what would you say the address is?
Your home address.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have the link, I would provide the link because they can jump on. I mean, I'm a big fan of Facebook Live. I'm a big fan of Zoom classes that you can do with people all over the world. And that you can do, it's so much easier that way.
And Sharon, we did have a chat from Miriam asking if you can still register for the, when you were talking about the Slim and Sassy.
Yes, Miriam, you can. And I know, Miriam, you have a baby, and let me just share with you, some people have a love-hate relationship with Slim and Sassy because the peppermint sometimes can dry up milk. And I'm a big fan of if that's you and peppermint has that reaction to you, then just add more fennel and grapefruit into your daily regimen and your milk will stay strong normally. If you've got a lot of stress and you've got, production's kind of weak, it could affect you. So just make sure, do a test and see what your milk supply is, kind of play with it a little bit, and then you'll be able to really make sure that you have a greater understanding of what to do for that.
I have a question about that peppermint also for lactating moms. It's also in the Lifelong Vitality as well.
I've never had anybody react to the Lifelong Vitality ever.
So it will still be safe for moms who are lactating to continue taking the Lifelong Vitality.
Yeah, for sure. And Lifelong Vitality actually is one of the very best the very best prenatal vitamins I've ever seen, ever, hands down. And it has, because it's whole food, because it does all of it's got every single nutrient you could possibly ask for and then some. And it's not hundreds of dollars, you know, like a lot of these prescriptions that they give you when you go to the doctor now.
Okay, I knew that. I wanted to make sure. I just wasn't sure about the peppermint part, because I know some women who have been avoiding taking the Lifelong Vitality because they were pregnant, or they were nursing.
You don't need to worry about that. That's
Okay.
not never had a client come. They have with Slim and Sassy, and they have with peppermint, and some of the blends that have peppermint in them.
Like breathe.
Oh yeah, but not. But if they increase with fennel, you know, fennel and Slim and Sassy, I haven't had anybody except for one of our business partners. She had a lot of stress at the same time too, and you know, it's a lot of it. Yeah, stress can really decrease milk. You kind of want to put yourself in a bubble, like it's 2 years in a bubble when you have a baby.
Yeah.
1 year producing the baby and 1 year feeding the baby. Oh,
thank you, Jan.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything else, you guys? Because I have one more announcement before we go.
Daylene had her hand up. I'm not sure if she still has a question or not.
Hey, Daylene.
No, that was earlier when we were talking about the new year, new you.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's my announcement. Renee and I are feverishly working on a program. We're tweaking the cleanse and restore, and I'm bringing in a lot of dietary opportunities. So as a health and life coach, right? I'm a business and lifestyle coach. With that, I received my my nutrition certification from Integrative Nutrition out of New York. And I did that 2 years ago. And I, along with personal experience, have really come to learn and understand how important the filtering organs of our bodies are. And so I've taken the opportunity to create a cleanse and renew program that we're going to launch on our Go Green group page on Facebook. I'm not creating a separate account for this. Everybody's welcome to join in or not join in. But we'll be using the Cleanse and Restore kit from doTERRA, with the exception of the Lifelong Vitality. I'm not saying that you can't take Lifelong Vitality when you first start, but the way that we're running this is we are actually kind of booting that to get the filtering organs really running, and that's going to be through nutrition and cleaning that out. So for the next 3 months, January, February, and March, you can join us for this really wonderful opportunity to be able to really cleanse the body and the mind, and really have some transformation. So if you are interested in joining that, look for those posts. We've been feverishly working on it for almost a week now. And it is definitely a hot item with everything else that we have on our plates right now. And so we're tweaking those flyers, and we've got recipes. We've got lots of stuff for you guys. So look for that. Promote it. We're going to start on the 15th of January. It gives everybody time to be able to get their orders, anything that they're wanting from doTERRA. Again, I want to reiterate strongly, I'm not telling you can't take Lifelong Vitality. If you're tied to that and it's the only way you can function, please don't stop taking that. For those of you who can not take it and you're okay for a month of cleansing out all of those filtering organs, then do that. But this is a very tweakable thing. What works for you works for you. What doesn't, doesn't. Although I'm going to be a stickler on no sugar. Okay. We're gonna de-sugarify that tongue. We're gonna de-sugarify those taste buds. We're gonna de-sugarify every cell in our body, because the tools and tips and tricks that I'm going to be offering you are going to be getting to the cellular level. And we don't even have enough time to do everything that I want to be able to do. But we're focusing on those cells and cleaning out the filtering organs, moving into restructuring the cells through DDR prime and through diet, and programming the whole body, which then goes to the brain. Okay. And that brain cleansing. This is going to include bone broth. Bone broth fasting is not something you're used to or expecting, we're going to be giving a little bit of education on that. And again, we don't want to break the bank on this in any way, shape, or form. This program, when I run it, is anywhere between $500 a client to $1,500 a client. Okay. And so it depends on what level people are at, but this is a really great thing that you guys are getting for free. Okay, free. And I'm super excited to be able to share my experience and my tips and my tricks with you guys. So I want to thank each one of you for joining us today here on our Golden Drop call. Again, this is an abnormal call. We usually don't go this long. And so it's digging for deals. We've given you a lot of tips and tricks. If you want to share this after it's recorded, it's always up on Vimeo and YouTube. We have them on both of our pages there. Look for Sharon McDonald. And anybody who is on remind.com, you get a reminder the night before the class and then right before our call. I would also like to extend an invitation for people to co-host this with us. And all the month of February, I am going to be out of the country and would love some volunteers to be able to take over the call and share our tips and tricks. We have a file that teaches you the agenda, and we love to make sure you guys know this is your call. Just come with one thing you want to, a tip you want to teach, and everybody comes with their questions. So it's super simple. It's easy to do. And Renee is here to guide you all the way. And we couldn't do it without Renee. We want a big thanks to Renee for always being here every week to assist us and to be recording it and getting it put up. It takes a lot of time on her part, and we want to thank her for that opportunity. So with that said, you guys, it's a new year. Let's renew, let's restore. And I give all of my love and gratitude and light to you as we begin a new week in January 2017. May 2017 from my house to your house be amazing. Bye, you guys.